On July 8, local time, in commemoration of the 500-day anniversary of the conflict between the Russian Duma and Ukrainian President Zelensky was brought back from Turkey. Former commander-in-chief of the AFC in uproar, Mali, criticized Russia for this, stating that it violated the previously agreed-upon exchange agreement. On the 8th, Zelensky contacted the Turkish itinerary and returned to Ukraine via Russia. Along with him, 5 guards, former Asian Camp Security Forces soldiers, also accompanied him. They flew back to Ukraine, including AFC commander Prokopenko and his deputy Palomar, among others. Zillion, the driver, posted a video on social media stating that they welcomed the prisoners of war at Istanbul airports and boarded the flight home with them. The accompanying text stated, "We will return home from Turkey, bringing our heroes home so that they can finally be reunited with their loved ones." Reuters described it as a highly symbolic gesture. Since March 2022, Yasu, an important port city on the coast between Russia and Ukraine, witnessed fierce competition. Thousands of Ukrainian soldiers and civilians, along with the military personnel of the Azov Battalion, were besieged along with the local population. They were trapped at the Yasu steel works until surrendering later that year. With the intervention of Turkey and Saudi Arabia, Russian authorities gained access to a large number of prisoners of war in September of the same year through an exchange agreement. Russia released 215 Ukrainian prisoners, most of whom were former defenders in Mariupol, as per the agreement. The top 5 former AFC commanders were to be placed in Turkey until the end of the Russo-Ukrainian conflict. Zelensky did not explain why these prisoners of war were now allowed to return home. The Turkish Presidential Communications Office also fulfilled the request for repatriation. However, Zelensky later attended a ceremony in the western city of Kovo, thanking Turkish President Erdogan for helping ensure their medical treatment and promising to bring home any remaining prisoners of war. Once the news came to light, Russia quickly condemned the incident. Kremlin spokesperson Peskov stated that Russia did not receive any prior notification regarding this matter. Both Ukraine and Turkey violated the rules, Peskov said, as they are about to open the NATO summit in Uzbekistan. It is clear that Turkey was under pressure to make this decision to demonstrate the unity of the military alliance, and Russia is well aware of this. Peskov warned that violating the agreement would be detrimental to everyone. From the 11th to the 12th of this month, the NATO summit will be held in Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. Zelensky is also visiting NATO countries in anticipation of this summit, which is a positive sign of membership status. However, Zelensky previously stated that Ukraine had not received any invitations. The Russian Ministry of Defense stated that since June 4, Uzbekistan has been attempting to launch an attack near Shield Nirvana Assassin, but without success. On July 7, local time, the Biden administration approved the final transfer of weaponry to Ukraine. Deputy Minister of Defense Colin Carr mentioned that Ukraine's counter-offensive was slower than expected.